You're teleported back in time. You're a child again. What do you do differently this time around? I guess I stock up on Bitcoin while it's still like 5 cents a piece. I would play more old-school RuneScape. It's lit AF. There's a good book about this. The first 15 lives of Harry August. Things get very *fucked. Not be a dumbass. Do better in my classes so I can get into the college I wanted to. Ask the girl out. Invest in stuff that's gonna work out. Have way more sex. Try not to do the stupid things I did. Sorry. Ms. 3rd grade science teacher. I had no intention to call you fat. I think I'd be worried about the impact of acting differently. My niece and nephew may never be born. Maybe my brother won't even meet his wife. I guess whatever I do I'll forget something or get it wrong. So I have an extra ton of regrets. I think I'll try to find out who did this so I can stop them next time. Would spend every minute falling in love with the girl that means to me the most. And don't let her go this time around. P.S. I was the photographer for her engagement and it aches my heart. Honestly, probably keep doing everything the same. Except maybe be a little less cringy about things. I don't want to screw up meeting my fiancé in the future. Put my Superman cape back on and jump off a lot more shit. Go back to bed. I'm not doing that shit all over again. And slapping everyone who talks about how nice it was to be a kid and not have to worry about anything. Realize if you commit to being an artist you have to give up material wealth and join a group of other weirdos. Assuming I retain all the knowledge. Nothing different. Except just make a note of the winning lottery numbers from right before I get sent back in time so I can just get back to the send back time with no changes but millions ready for me. I've thought about this too much. There are too many relationships, good and bad, and ties I have currently that if I changed something 20 years ago I know for a fact I wouldn't have any more and that would tear me apart. Imagine knowing your current closest friend, spouse, children etc. aren't in your life anymore because of a small change you made. I feel like it would be worse than someone you care for deeply dying. Because they aren't dead, they just aren't in your life and there's no way you can reinsert them. Due to a small change you made years ago. As much as I have regrets or things I would do differently. Invest in X stock here. Be more bold asking that girl out. Going down a different career path etc. It isn't worth losing all those ties and what I have currently. I'm not sure honestly. Like I would love to avoid the abuse, but child could literally be any age younger than 18. I don't have control over whichever age I'd revert to. It depends. How old am I? Do I have full knowledge of everything I will have done in the future? Can I even do anything different as that may well change the future for everyone else? Is there anything else that is different? This is certainly not a bad idea. But the child has many restrictions on freedom. It is unlikely that any of you will want to follow the orders of parents or teachers at school. Again, choke myself. I would open up to my parents about feeling depressed the minute I became old enough to articulate that thought. I might have been diagnosed with bipolar too earlier and placed on a combination treatment of medication and therapy. That would save me so much time, effort and money. It would save me from the addictions and other unhealthy coping mechanisms I used to numb the pain I could not process and emotions I struggled to regulate. I don't regret my life and I would never voluntarily teleport back in time, but that's what I would do. Start hair loss treatments immediately this time. Invest in cheap Bitcoin. Think of pickup lines to ask a crush out. Everything! Exclamation mark. Work on losing weight sooner. Actually try and date and enjoy college. Buy that damned Black Lotus while it's only $100. The only thing I'd do differently is go to the doctor for that lump in my breast months earlier than I did. Appreciate being young and don't grow up so fast this time round. Be the smartest kid ever. Learn positive self-talk. Eat healthier. Lose weight. Save money. Break more legs. Pretty much everything. Not get into as many fights with stupid kids. Or make my parents watch Lion King every day for a few months. Don't join the army after high school. Go to college. Enjoy extra time with my first real GF. And beg my mom not to take the job that lead to my folks splitting up. Buy all of the Bitcoin I could. Everything. Enforce my boundaries. Invest in Google and Amazon early. Actually do something with my life. Not get into drugs. Be a kid and not be in a hurry to grow up. I did not send my mother to that dinner without me. Maybe she will be alive still or we can die together. Everything. Get different friends. I deny my ex-best friend when she asks me to be friends in like first grade. There are at least two ways of asking this question. One puts me back in time. One simply reverts my age but living in the here and now. And then there is the question of what do I remember that might change how I live the second time around. If I don't have the option of investing in clever ways to be rich, because I know what the future holds, then that takes one obvious answer off the list. Aside from that, I would say, don't get married so young. And only marry someone who wants to do many or most of the same things in life that I want to do. By compromising too much before I even got married, I missed out on a life that I would have preferred.